Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my go-to fake tanner. This fake tan is from the drugstore, so I picked it up at Walmart, but you can also get it on Amazon. And it is the best that I've ever tried, and that includes high-end and drugstore fake tanners. So I'm really excited to share it with you. I think it's a really great product and it's really affordable. So best of both worlds. So let's just get right in. So my go-to tanner is the b.tan Ain't Nobody Got Time for That 9-minute tanner. This stuff is amazing. The bottle is nearly empty. I've gone through 2 of these and I need to order another one. So I guess I'll say that this one, it says that you can leave it on for 9 minutes and then, wash it off in the shower. I tend to leave it on all night, just like a regular traditional fake tanner. I think that that gives you the best results and the deepest tan. But the color is amazing. It lasts a week, if not more. And it fades off really nicely. It doesn't like patch off. It just gradually like fades and goes away. So that's a really great quality. This stuff costs $10 at Walmart or $15 on Amazon. I'm not sure why there's that price difference, but either way, it's still very affordable. This stuff is like literally amazing. I can't really stress that enough. It has a color guard when you apply it, so I'll show you my actual routine of applying it later this evening when I put it on before bed. But it really has a gorgeous color. It looks very green when you apply it, so that might be a little like weird when you're putting it on, but when you rinse it off the next day, you have a very nice brown golden tan rather than like an orange traditional fake tan color. So I think that's really amazing. This one, like I said, is my favorite, but I have tried other versions from this brand. So I have the b.tan Forever and Ever Ultra Long Lasting Mousse, and then the I Want the Darkest Tan Possible Mousse, 1 hour self tan mousse as well. These two, they're great. The color is also very good. It's that green based tan. They're not my favorite. I'm not really sure why I just gravitate towards the other one more, but they work really awesome as well. This one, I will say, it irritated my skin like the slightest bit. I noticed like a few little bumps on my chest, which isn't the greatest. I'm not sure if it was a coincidence or if it was this product. So for that reason, I kind of always gravitate towards the Ain't Nobody Got Time for That one. This one is a little bit harder to find in Walmart. I haven't seen it there in a while, but like I said, you can buy it on Amazon. So it's still a really great product. I really recommend it. I've used Saint Tropez, Tan Luxe, all those expensive brands of fake tanner, but this one is still my go-to. I've had it for almost 2 years now. Like, I've repurchased it for almost 2 years now, and I still find it to be amazing. So that says a lot when there's always new products to try and a lot of new tanning is always evolving. But this one is still my favorite, so I really recommend it. I will share a few of my favorite tanning lotions to put on if I want like a one-day tan or to like enhance the tan that I already have. My absolute favorite is the Body Perfect Matte Gel. This stuff used to be an Ulta. I'm really upset that it's not anymore. I've had this bottle for a really long time because I'm scared it's gonna run out and I'm gonna be like having a hard time finding it. But this stuff is matte, so it's not like a glittery like sheen, like a golden bronzer. It's just a tan that it actually for me stays on a couple of days, like 2-ish days. Even if I shower, it'll still kind of leave a little bit of color, which I like, but technically it is just like a wash off lotion. But this color is amazing. I always mix it with a traditional lotion just because it is very thick, and if you don't rub it in fast enough, it can be very streaky. But if you just mix it like the tiniest amount, like a pea-sized amount with like a little bit of lotion in your hand or on a brush, and then just like buff it in, this is how I get the best application with this product. And then I also have the Naked Skin Body Beauty Balm from Urban Decay. This is like a glittery, shimmery one that is really great on the legs and like the shoulder area if you want a really nice glow with your tan. So this one I also love. This is like, it's not really going to give you a darker tan coloring, it's just kind of like a tan enhancer. So I'll use this, you know, throughout the summer when I'm going out or like, you know, just want to be extra glowy. That product is great. And then as far as application, I just use a mitt. This is the b.tan mitt that I picked up when I bought the tanners, but I've used multiple brands and they all work the same to me. I don't have like a specific preference. And then when you're applying your fake tanner to your face, I don't do that because my skin is very, very sensitive and I don't want to risk breaking out for it. But if you have no issues with that, then use a kabuki brush or like a fluffy brush and just put a little fake tan on your brush and buff it in like you would if it was like makeup. I find that that gives you the best application and it looks the most natural and it's not so like harsh, like rubbing on your face. So I really recommend that. And you can also use this to do like your feet or your hands if you really want to. I'll give you more tips when I'm applying it in a little bit, but for now that's kind of the general, you know, tips that I have for you as far as applying. But yeah, like I said, pick this up. It's really, really great. I cannot get enough of it. I have left it on for the 9 minutes before and like showered it off, and it does deposit some color, but it's like not as dark as you would like it to be. You know, if you want like a full deep tan, then definitely leave it on overnight. It does, or all of these tanners do have that fake tan smell. To be honest, I've never used a tanner that doesn't have that smell, but I just use it before I go to bed, sleep on it, and then wake up and shower it off, and the smell goes away. Like I have never had a problem where like I've smelled bad throughout the day, because as soon as you shower, that smell just dissipates. So that is a really awesome thing. But yeah, I think that, you know, stay out of the sun, don't, you know, torture your body, don't get sunburn, all of that stuff. Use a fake tanner. I've been doing it for years. I mean, we all love a good pool day or a beach day, but it's just not good for your skin to be out in the sun tanning all the time. So please cover your face, use fake tanner, and you can still get a really good glow without the damaging effects of the sun. So I'm going to show you how I apply it and then the after results tomorrow morning once it has set and I've showered it off. So yeah, let's just jump into it. Okay, so firstly, what you want to do is apply some lotion on the drier areas of your body. So I'm just using any lotion, it doesn't matter. Taking a little bit, and then I'm just gonna rub it on my elbow, and a little bit on my wrist. My knees, and then on my ankles so that they don't get like patchy. Okay, so now we're gonna start applying the tanner. So for this, I'm just gonna take my tan nip and pump like 1.5 pumps for, I'm starting on my arms. So I'm just gonna rub in circular motion so that it doesn't look streaky. And like I mentioned earlier today, this looks kind of green when you first apply it. That's just the color guard, and it doesn't actually end up green when you rinse it off tomorrow. Just gonna get extra in the elbow, in your inner elbow. And then take like another little half pump Just make sure you get the back of your arm. And I'm gonna wait on the hands just for a minute. I'm going to start going across my chest. And then without adding any more product, I'm just gonna take whatever's left over and rub it on the back of my hand and the sides. Make sure you get your wrist. And then my trick for doing my hands is I make like a claw. It looks a little ridiculous, but then I just kind of go in between my knuckles and like all over my finger without adding any more product, just to give your fingers like color without missing the creases. Get them. And then finally go in between your fingers. So now you've gotten every area of your hand, so you won't look either super orange or super pale tomorrow morning. And so for me personally, I usually get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. It's just what happens. And for me, I will then wash my hands with soap and water as usual in the middle of the night, and it will kind of wash off the tan so that it doesn't overdevelop and you won't have like super dark hands that look unnatural. For me, that works the best. If you don't wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, then just wash it off in the morning, it's fine. But for me, that's what's always worked best, and I find that it gives me like the right amount of color without being overly done. Now I'm going to switch to the other arm. And like another half of a pump, and I'll just go on my neck. I stop here because my face is too sensitive, but like I mentioned earlier, use like a makeup brush and just pump the foam directly onto that and then buff it in your face if you want to put it on your face. I've never used this product on my face, so I can't tell you if it's drying or not. I don't believe there's alcohol in this brand. No. So you should be able to put it on your face if you know that you're not really sensitive to things, then that should be fine. Just for me, I just don't prefer to do that. So then I'll apply this to the rest of my body just like that. Circular motions everywhere on the legs, on the feet, on your stomach. I don't really worry about getting my back that much because it's not that big of a deal to me. But if you want help, you know, ask your boyfriend or mother or friend to get your back for you. And I'll say that I've never noticed that, like, if I miss a spot, I don't really ever have a problem with it looking streaky or like uneven. It's always pretty fairly applied. That's why the color guard is great, because you can see where you applied it, where you haven't. Speaking of which, I didn't apply it to my hand. Another tip is after you apply this, I really recommend just going straight to bed. Usually, you know, we sit on our phones in bed for like half an hour, but I really don't think you should sit with your arms like this, like, you know, holding your phone. Just like go to bed and keep your arms flat so that you don't end up like wearing off the tan in your like elbow from holding your arms like this. So not that it's that big of a deal, it'll wear off here a couple of days before it'll wear off for the rest of your body, just because you're constantly like having your arms closed and you sweat or whatever you're moving around a lot. But I've noticed that if you just kind of go to bed, keep your arms down, it shouldn't be a problem. And the same for the back of your legs. Give it at least 5-10 minutes to dry before you get dressed and start moving around, touching things, just so that it doesn't smear or you don't wipe anything off. Don't wet your hands until you're ready to wash it off completely. So just these are the things that I've noticed make a big difference in the application and how it looks tomorrow if you do these things or don't do these things, and you'll get the best tan possible. So that's all I have. I'll come back tomorrow morning and show you what it looks like all applied. Like I said, just do the same thing, rub in circular motions all over your body. Your legs as well, the same way. I apply it the same way as I do to my arms, so it's nothing different or unique about that. I will see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, so I just wanted to check in one last time and let you know what the tanner looks like after you rinse it off the next day. So it's very natural, very bronzy and not orange. There's no like dry patch, marks or anything. It just looks so great. I love this stuff. It looks like I'm just, naturally tan, but there's no like discoloration line on my jaw. And yeah, it looks great. I love it. This stuff is amazing. The color is perfect. I'm going to keep using it because it is affordable and it works really well. So yeah, b.tan 9-minute tanner. And if you guys like the video, then like and subscribe below. It really helps me out. And I will see you in the next one.